Hello, guys. Welcome back. And today we just came out of, well, it's really late, but we definitely got out of the theater because we just saw Beetlejuice. There ain't no third Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
But it looks like there's going to be. But yeah, Beetlejuice. It's one of the movies that's been overdue for a very long time because the first one came out in 1988. That's a long time ago.
It is.
Finally brought Michael Keaton to actually do Beetlejuice, and it's been a long while before they actually got moving this project going forward because they had to do a lot of rewrites. They couldn't get Michael Keaton coming in because he was doing the Batman, and he did a lot of crazy stuff before he could finally get to do the Beetlejuice that we always wanted. At least for me. I enjoyed it, and this is $100 million budget.
Oh, really?
It is. I am shocked when I saw that.
Jeez.
I couldn't find the first one. I couldn't. But right now it's doing very well in Rotten Tomatoes. People love it. Even the critics love it. But I definitely love this film. I enjoyed it. It feels like I went back in time, seeing from the old ages of like those films. If you like one of those, old, very weird CGIs back in the day, like let's just say Ghostbusters, like Cat in the Hat. We're talking about like even Scooby Doo, and we could even talk about the Ninja Turtles. And I'm talking about the second one, not the first one. So yeah, back in the day, it was kind of crazy enough, but it's one of those films that I will think that you should go out and see because there's not very much of these films that are actually being released anymore.
Yeah,
it's going to be one of those films that people are just going to just forget about. It's going to be one of those classic films that I kind of appreciate because a lot of people, or a lot of now, that there's a lot of CGI films that are taking over the most. And don't get me wrong, there is a couple of CGI there, but it feels old that you could tell like it kind of took their time with it. But
it's a CGI with style.
Exactly, like a very old style for sure. But I enjoyed it a lot, and it's I think it's a really good film that I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it is.
All right, so let's go ahead, Lamb. It's been a while since you've been here, so go ahead, Lamb. What do you thought of this film?
I like it. I really like it. Like, I watched the first one multiple times. First time I watched it was a little kid. I saw a clip of it. Freaked me out. But like later on, I watched it again and I actually like it.
Yeah, I did too.
I like this one better.
You did. So
yeah, because I actually understand what they're talking now.
You couldn't understand.
I couldn't understand it before.
Yeah,
it was just a weird movie.
So, what do you think about Michael Keaton? Do you think he still got it?
I didn't even know it was him.
You didn't know
until they announced the movie. Now.
Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. Because what do you think of Ortega? Like basically how she came out from the Scream and now she came out to the Beetlejuice.
She's fine.
She's fine, right? So, how about the other one? Like from what was it? What the other cast members?
The original,
like Michael Keaton, or should I say Danny DeVito, who just showed up briefly.
Well, briefly,
was he in the
and
beginning?
Huh?
Was he in the beginning?
He's in the beginning. We kind of missed that part a little bit.
Because I saw the credits and it showed his nails. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It just shows like the movie and the plot of the succubus. Or the
Soul Sucker.
The Soul Sucker that they like to call her. But yeah, it's one of those movies that you kind of do enjoy. And luckily Lam Tao actually liked it very much.
Yeah, I like it, yeah.
Yeah. So how about yourself, boy? What do you thought of this film?
Honestly, I have no idea what I was walking into.
Yeah, it took a while to force you guys to come over here.
The movie was fine. Didn't expect it to be amazing. I thought it would be worse, but it was an okay film, I thought. I'm not a Beetlejuice guy. I thought the characters were all just mid, kind of generic. Pretty much all I could say about the film.
Yeah, because you're coming from a perspective of somebody who'd never even kind of watched these kind of films.
No, I didn't.
Like, really? Like,
I mean, the goofiness was... That's the only thing I really liked about it was just how goofy it was.
Goofy? Do you kind of like the shock value in here as well?
What shock?
Like, how gross it is, or like how... Like,
I was more surprised about the cussing. I was like, oh, what? I'm surprised he said fuck. Well, Michael Keaton.
That one time.
He said it twice.
Yeah.
He said it twice?
Yeah.
I would have caught him once.
No.
Yeah.
They bleeped it out.
They did.
I mean, I figured everything was gonna look weird because of Tim fucking Burton. It's always weird ass, dark, gritty, like his niche. I guess
not. Not really.
the movie still looked dark.
It is.
That's what I meant. I meant the way
more
it's kind of like shot. Like he never has any color in his goddamn movie.
Man, if you saw the first one, oof, that thing was dark.
Yeah, well, I mean, even that back then, more of those movies were dark, anyways.
Yeah.
But of course, he's kept it the same over his time directing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fine.
So it was fine.
Yeah.
Nice little watch.
I mean, I think people who like the first one will like this one. So.
Oh yeah, definitely for sure. I think if people who love
this one doesn't even look that far off from the first one.
Oh,
like,
it does not.
The feel from the movie is like a couple years right after the first one.
Yeah,
just better, a little bit better, like quality wise on the image, but the feeling of the movie is like just right there.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. It's like going back to the past. It's crazy. It's like I just went back in time. It's nuts. So either way, yeah, go right ahead, Ocean. What do you thought of this film? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Or do you think it's just right in the middle? What do you think?
It's a fun movie if you like that style. If you like the first Beetlejuice, then you'll probably like it. It's fun. There's a lot of plot lines, a lot of stuff going on. You're not really watching it for the story. So,
yeah, the story was wild.
Yeah. But yeah, if you like that style and you like the stop motion and the art of, if you like the art of Beetlejuice and you like it.
Okay, nice.
Yep.
So what do you think of the characters? Do you enjoy some of them or not so much?
I like Bob.
Because I like Bob too.
Can't believe it.
Yeah, I didn't really like the characters.
There's no character development.
Yeah.
They're just there.
I don't
they
like,
were there for the ride.
I don't like how the main lady, Winona Ryder, how they like kept her same style. It just seems weird.
You seen the first one?
Yeah. I don't know. Like, and then her daughter, it just like it was kind of shallow, not a lot going on there.
Yeah, because she's been blowing up lately. She's been in through a lot of films. I think the last one she was in, it was in Scream. People loved her. In Wednesday, the second season's coming out, and obviously she's very blooming right now. And now she's in Beetlejuice, so she's doing pretty good. And the big question is, do you guys think that there's going to be a second film or the third film?
I don't
to
think
complete this trilogy.
I don't think so.
I'm hoping that they do, or some sort of kind of form, maybe ammunition.
They can if they want to. Honestly, it's just totally up to them. It's up to the cast members. From what I was reading, it seemed like Michael Keaton really wanted to do it, and the dark hair. Yeah, the mom wanted to do it too.
What I noticed this film is that they definitely were having fun. I don't think none of them were like exhausted or anything like that. I think they were actually enjoying the film, how they're playing. They were playing the roles. I liked it. They were actually having fun. It felt that way too. I don't think none of them were. I don't think William Dafoe is like all exhausted and stuff. When what was that movie that he was with in Emma Stone or something?
You mean?
Poor Things. Like how
he's been in a lot, but
yeah, exactly. But like how he was sitting in a chair for hours to get that makeup right. And he's like, man, I've been there for like almost like the whole entire day.
Yeah, this thing is just look like he have a plastic thing on his head that done.
Yeah, he's like, it's done. I'm going to go out there and have some fun. I'm not going to take this role serious. It's fun. And even Danny DeVito was just like enjoying himself too when you do see him in the film.
What was even that scene?
Oh, he was the first person to sacrifice.
Yeah, I guess he was a janitor.
He was a janitor. He just
worked in a storage room, and then like the box from the lady that Beetlejuice ex-wife was shipping part by part.
Yeah.
And then I guess they could sense each other, so they just start breaking out the box and put themselves together. With stapler.
Yeah, and she was basically just putting it in. But yeah, the grossness was there. I felt disgusted. Like, when Beetlejuice was basically becoming like a therapist, everything about it. Just every time when Beetlejuice shows up, he shines. And I love that about Michael Keaton. If he becomes like Beetlejuice, I just want to see more of him instead of the things that are going around him. That's why I want to see more. But luckily, he was 2 more minutes more in the film.
I guess I didn't count.
Yeah, I know, but he's. I think he's there along more. Like, there's a reason why to go see this film.
It felt like he's there more.
Yeah. So let's go into the final verdicts. Then go ahead, Lamb Tao. Go see what we do letters now. So A through F. Basically, A is fantastic, or S tier is like super, like everything.
I give it an A.
An A.
It's a nice, entertaining movie.
Okay, there you
Go
go.
in there, enjoy it.
A plus, A minus. What do you think? Or just an A average.
A average.
Okay, good.
It's not super good, but it's there. It's enjoyable movie.
Yeah, it's definitely
Just
better
have
than
fun.
the first one, right?
Yeah.
All right, there you go. So how about you, boy? What do you think of this film?
You would
Or final verdict. See?
Yeah.
So what brought it down for you exactly?
I mean, it's just it's not an A or B for me. It's just an enjoyable film.
Mhm.
It's a popcorn movie. I mean, it's better than other movies that we've seen. That's for sure. Like Argo.
What was you in that movie?
Because that movie sucked dick.
I gotta watch
That's
that.
if we do like a top 10 for sure, in the that's gonna be his number one. I could tell.
But to stick to this movie, the movie was fine. I mean, it wasn't dog water. It wasn't shit. It wasn't like, oh, god damn it. It was just fine. It was a fine movie. I think people who like, of course, the original, like you too, you'll like it. But
yeah,
as for me, I thought, I like the costume designs and stuff, but
yeah, it's like those people who definitely love those kind of like old fashioned films, like what I was talking about, like Cat in the Hat. Like people hated that film, but after years later, people started to come around to it, and they actually started to enjoy it. It was ahead of its time.
What?
It was ahead of its time. If you
That's
see Cat in the Hat,
nostalgic people because they watched it when they were a kid.
dude, that was great. Even that was great. It's like the other one too. It's like your Power Rangers. I don't know if you even watched that one, or what am I talking about? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like the second one, the live adaptation.
Yeah.
Like how that was complete garbage, but it was actually pretty good in the ending.
wait,
Like-
the second one?
The second one, Ninja Power, because Shredder becomes this mutated kind of creature and he dies.
Yeah, I didn't see that one. I only seen the first one.
And obviously there's other ones good, like, the Gremlins, how weird it was too. Like with Gizmo when he did that little water thing. And of course we're talking about, Scooby-Doo. How crazy it got in the very ending. Like Scrappy came out of nowhere in that robot. And he became like a mutated monster.
Oh, yeah.
The early Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Like puppy power, and you're just like, what? Like, what is going on? So it was kind of like those kind of films that you could actually look back through and just go like, man, that shit was wild, but it was freaking cool.
It's like, what's going on?
Yeah, it was nice, but yeah, I liked it a lot. But go ahead, Ocean. What's your final verdict?
Yeah, it wasn't the best and wasn't the worst. I'd give it a C, solid C. If you like Beetlejuice, you'd like it. Pretty much the same thoughts there. Yeah.
So what was the negatives for you?
Story moved like kind of fast. There was too many plots.
Yeah, I agree with you. There was some scenes that I do feel like it just happened because it happened.
Yeah.
And we could go into spoilers, like what exactly did happen.
That's the thing with like this movie. It's like, they're not gonna like fit. They're just going A to B. That's it.
But
they're just taking you along the journey. That's it.
Yeah, I'd be fine with like not having a great plot if I was into like the style and the art of it. I just don't like that style and art of Beetlejuice specifically, so it's just not for me. But yeah.
Okay, that's good. So see, good. All right, so let's go to my verdict as well. So obviously, I definitely love it. I think you guys should go see this film 100% because these films don't get much love anymore. If it does eventually become a classic and people will start realizing, man, this is actually way better than I thought it would be. But yeah, I think this is one of the films that you should go out and see and support it. Please do. And if you do, you'll get juiced on. You'll get sick from this film. Like, for real, you're gonna get sick. Like,
if you're not used to this,
I've seen Videodrome, trust me. It didn't make me sick.
Wait, was that? Oh my god, that movie she just made is like from the 80s?
Yeah.
I came home from work and she was gonna puke.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I get it. Like, you have a better stomach than others, but if you're gonna come over here, be prepared to get sick.
That movie looks fucked up. I just walked in and I was like,
okay.
Something with the TV and VCH. I was like,
yeah.
What the fuck?
So yeah, and I do see like some of the points that Ocean does make, like about the plot, like it happened because it happened, like that kid,
the plot, the character,
a lot of
like
characters.
the kid, and obviously the even the succubus is just like it kind of just ended. Like,
Just
boom.
They could have let it breathe a little more and
Yeah.
focus on the characters a little more and cut some of these extra plots. And I would have liked it a lot more.
Yeah, exactly. And Jenna Ortega, I think she did all right too, but I feel like I kind of liked it, but it's kind of like a more like a mother and daughter kind of bond. And that ain't bad. I think it's still pretty good. I think everything else is just going a little bit too fast.
Yeah, you just know where the story is going.
Yeah,
when
exactly.
You watch this film.
Yeah, but it's definitely better than the first Beetlejuice, 100%. I do like the songs in it. I like the brand new one, the Cake song. If you don't remember the original one, which of course they
play it in the beginning. Yeah,
it's called Banana Boat Song.
Yep.
Yeah.
The best one. When you were going in there, in the funeral where they were singing.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was crazy, but yeah.
They make that song popular.
They did
make that song popular.
What made Beetlejuice, to be honest. And they kind of did something similar to this, but with the Cake song. And I like it when they start dancing because that's exactly what Beetlejuice did to them, making everybody dance at the dinner table. Yeah. So yeah, it was pretty cool. I like it. So please go support this film. I enjoyed it very much. And to be honest, a lot of people are enjoying this as well, or at least the people who do go out to see this. But it looks like people are rather going to see Twister instead. Surprised that thing is still breathing.
It's the 4DX.
Yeah, exactly. And that's an old ass movie too, and it's from the second one too, so it has some deep competition. So yeah. So that's crazy. So I like this. I like how they're going back to the past and bringing us along with it. So if you like this, I suggest you go see it, and I definitely will give this an A+. I enjoy this very much. Better than the first Beetlejuice because I was just a kid.
What would you give the first one?
I loved it because of the banana song. It got stuck in my head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll give it an A+ too. There was not enough Beetlejuice.
Dude, that song stuck in my head for years.
It was. It's because he scared me too.
Yeah.
Like Michael Keaton's Beetlejuice scared the hell out of me. If you guys remember the first Beetlejuice, he ate a cockroach.
Like, it's not jump scare, it's just like the grossness of it.
Yeah.
Just freak you out.
Because I think he's the reason why I got scared of spiders. Because he was in a cemetery.
Oh, yeah, he turned to a spider or something.
No, he didn't turn into a spider, but he lures like a fly or the cockroach like a spider.
Come here. Help me. Help me.
I felt disgusted and I got scared of him.
Are there memorable scenes like that in this movie for you? Because I feel like there aren't.
Yeah, there is. Like I said, the Cake song, and obviously the boy that Ortega was crushing on. That kind of just was kind of like a shocker to me, and obviously the other things as well, like the grossness of this film. That's gonna stand out. Especially, we didn't see that where he actually was at, like in the graveyard or the underworld where he was.
That was his office with Bob.
Exactly. That was the best part. Like, every time when it shows there, I loved it. Every moment of it. And that's why it gets that A+ for me from there, because we never got to experience it from the first original film.
Poor Bob.
Yeah, I know. I love Bob. All right, so there you go. You guys have it. We definitely like this film. There is definitely some, little plot twists that we liked here and there. Not as much, maybe more than others. But we definitely do suggest that you guys go see this film. I think so for sure. I enjoy it very much. Better than the first Beetlejuice. And if you guys want to stick around for the spoilers, go right ahead. All right. But if you don't, we'll see you next time. All right. Later, guys. Later.
Later.
All right. Let's go to spoilers. So what the hell was that plot line? Basically, that you were suggesting, Ocean.
There's just a lot.
Yeah, there was the one with the kid, because apparently the kid was, what shocked me is he was a ghost and he killed his parents. I was like, what the fuck? Like, they're doing this plot line?
I didn't know that.
Wait, what?
Oh, is that when you went to the bathroom?
I don't know.
Oh, that could have been. I thought you knew about that scene.
Oh.
Did she left? I didn't know.
She left at one point. Yeah,
Oh,
the
okay.
kid killed his parents.
Yeah, probably.
Huh?
Why?
He just
That was a
murderer.
major plot.
And he did break his neck.
That's
from
way too. That's another plot point that didn't need to be there. I thought it was already.
No. I think it was
Yeah.
important because it was the most shocking thing that I felt shocked because
No, I think it's important because
to bring Ortega.
Ortega character to believing her mom.
Yeah. Because for me, what she always kind of hated her mom because she never spent time with her, Ortega, because she only sees ghosts and she communicates with her. And obviously, she never believed her. So when she finally goes to meet the boy, who was practically dead.
Yeah, he was dead.
And obviously, when they first kiss, are flying in the air, or levitating, and that's when she found out that he was dead. But she didn't realize why he died. Mm. And that's when I don't know when you came in. What was like the lady who was like basically ready to sell the house?
Yeah, just a real
estate lady who told her like, look, that place is bad news. Mm. That kid did fucked up things because he fucking killed his parents.
It's a murder house.
Yeah, it was like a murder house. I couldn't sell that thing. Because the kid, basically what happened after when he killed his parents, that's why you saw like the little saw in the middle and the little, what was it, the little baker mixer?
Probably a mixer.
Yeah, mixer. And basically he ran up into the tree.
He tried to hide from the cop by going up to the tree house.
Yeah, but fell
when
on
the
his
cop
neck.
trying to get him, he fell and broke his neck.
Yeah, so, and that's how he died. And after that, he realized what he could do is kind of switch souls with her. Mm. So that's why they became, that ridiculous scene, the soul train.
Yeah, it's kind of like what her mom went through in the first movie, where she got enticed by a ghost to bring them back to life. Yeah. So because she got enticed by Beetlejuice, like, hey, you want to die or something? You can help me. I want to come back.
Oh, say there you go. See, I thought you knew that. My bad. Did I entice your rating a little bit?
It's like
that creeped me out.
There's so many plot points because like there is the original mom and
and the dude,
the original mom and daughter.
Yeah.
And then the black hair mom, I forgot what her name is. Her soon to be husband, and then the new mom and daughter with Jenna Ortega, and then you got Beetlejuice thrown into the mix with his freaking ex-wife.
Yeah,
it's just so many relationships.
They're like, William Dafoe, your scene's next. Come on. He's like, all right.
Wait, Alice Baldwin was supposed to be there? That's kind of weird. Did he show up? No,
I don't know.
Yeah, he's probably.
That
was the first Beetlejuice.
Yeah, he was in the first Beetlejuice.
Okay, that makes sense. I was looking at the other one.
He's the one who shot someone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tim Burton, that's what he was. Linda, there it is. The mother. Linda's the mother.
Lydia,
Lydia and
Jenny Ortega. So yeah, basically it was that was the thing that basically it was like a little too fast because they kind of dealt with it really quickly because when she was gonna do switch souls, she was ready to go to the soul train if it wasn't for her mother making a deal with Beetlejuice.
Well, she didn't know what the hell was going on. She just wanted to see her dad.
And that was crazy.
She got tricked into that. Bro, somehow she fall in love with a freaking boy the moment she met him.
Come
and
on.
Then went in his house
it's teenage
the next
girls
day.
At this point. You know what I mean? Kids fall in love all the time. They have crushes and they just want to hang out.
Within the span of 3 days, she's about to die for him.
Yeah, but either way, it was kind of crazy. I did enjoy that scene though. And because it's a way to bring her into the underground world, just to have some sort of plot. And did they resolve that plot fast? Yeah, they did.
Oh yeah, very fast,
like really fast.
Beetlejuice
especially with
all
the
their problems.
Yeah, that's because Beetlejuice is strong. Let's be real. He is basically when he gets finally released, he could do basically almost anything. Like he breaks, walls and everything. It's just crazy. So yeah. But what else, Chris? What do you think about the other thing?
How can you really even stop him, man?
Huh?
You say his name 3 times?
Yeah. Beetlejuice.
And why he just goes back?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
You unsummon him.
Yeah. But the reason why they couldn't really do it that much because he's very, Lydia to sign a contract that she was going to marry him. Because obviously the boy took her daughter into the underworld to switch souls. So she had no way to
She didn't have no way
into
to
it.
go into the underworld.
Yeah, so she had to make a deal
Instead
with
of- yeah.
Beetlejuice, and of course they will get married. They have to, not really, because we found out later on the contract was bullshit.
Yeah,
Like,
because
he broke the law.
He broke the underworld law,
Which is another
of
plot
breaking
point.
in
Yeah,
the underworld.
yeah. Which of course, like, how can you figure out that when you're reading a book, really fast, like for dear life? But whatever.
Yeah.
Like there's
It's
what?
because the Willem Dafoe mentioned it, and then she looked at it.
Well, she was flipping through the page to some of the sandworm. I don't know when she looked at the page where
After
like
he said,
if
like,
you broke the law and shit.
Yeah.
She's just pointing at the book like he's right. You broke the law in the book according to the book. That contract is null and void.
Yeah. But either way, I did love a lot of the scenes here. It did brought me back a lot.
Yeah.
I did enjoyed it, and obviously that there was disgusting scenes like I've been talking about, how he basically burst out his guts, and obviously that baby scene. That was disgusting. With the belly thing, and then obviously a baby Beetlejuice comes out.
Yeah.
Not once, but twice. I'm like, that's disgusting, man.
I mean,
maybe if they showed more, it would be.
or if it looked realistic, it doesn't look
It was just-
realistic.
it was
Well,
just-
yeah.
I think that's the point. It's
Yeah,
just-
that was.
I
the
wasn't
well, I know.
supposed
Well,
to be
that's the
realistic.
style of the
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, it doesn't gross me out because it doesn't look real.
Yeah, because like if you watch it now, it doesn't gross you out. But like, imagine if you're a little kid.
Yeah,
You don't know
that's what I
anything.
get.
You're just innocently
Traumatized all
watching a
over.
movie and like that shit happened. Like, oh my god, I want out.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but either way, I definitely do love Michael Keaton, and this is crazy. And I'm surprised that they actually brought back the dad too, which basically nobody knew where the hell he was. Basically, they couldn't find his body, and he just technically died underwater.
Yeah.
And that was kind of a shocker there. And I did like what. There's another shocker scene where what was the lady's name? God damn it!
The one who killed herself?
Yeah, with goddamn snakes. Like, I was surprised she died.
The grandma.
The grandma, basically her mother, Lydia's mother, basically they hated each other too.
Yeah. Well, like it's like since the first movie to now, like whatever she's been through in the first movie into now into the second movie, she have not changed her personality at all.
Oh,
She
no,
just want to capitalize on those.
it's all about the business, the money. It's just like what the guy even said it too, and when Beetlejuice put that truth serum in the guy, he's like, I love that scene. He's like, yeah, you're gonna take your medicine here, bub, and he just like put it on there. He's like, okay, I'm only like, I hate you, like you
I
disgusting.
don't believe you.
Yeah, he's like, you're the most depressing woman that I know. Like, broke down. I'm gonna marry you because of money, obviously. I like that scene because obviously she did got revenge. And it kind of did feel weird, like it took her this long to do it, but obviously it did meant to do, like, with health issues. Like, she was really in the low point of her life.
Yeah.
So that's why he was taking advantage of that. But luckily, Beetlejuice kind of saved. Basically, Beetlejuice was kind of the good guy.
Beetlejuice saved her entire family twice.
Yeah, twice, and they give him the boot anyway. Like, he doesn't get a happy ending, even though he kind of, it is a false kind of, like, kind of forced kind of marriage, but it was a deal. He did got her in there. He
didn't
saved
force
her.
her.
Well,
She accepted herself.
Okay, yeah, you're right. But still, it was kind of weird thing. But yeah, it's kind of like, even though like Beetlejuice is this kind of demon, he still managed to save all these people somehow in a good kind of bad kind of way. Is that even possible?
Well, I mean, technically in a bad way because he's just doing it for himself.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Kind of, really, yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah, it is because he's
I
did
think-
it for a contract.
I think he took out the worst person out there.
I mean-
he took out the kid who was basically a murderer, and he was ready to get released, but luckily he sent him to hell.
Yeah, because he was running from his ex-wife.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. All right, so what else were we missing in here? Like, I know it's there's a lot into this. Like, Danny DeVito basically just died. I love him. I wish I could see more of him.
And Bob.
And Bob.
Poor Bob.
And obviously we got to see the grandpa, obviously again, with Lydia's mother. Like, she was
Yeah.
just, I'm going to go find my husband. And we found out that headless dude
Oh,
who's
yeah,
been
that was
walking
him,
around
yeah.
throughout the film, that was him. and they couldn't find his body neither. So, but until they finally did, it was crazy. So, what about you, Ocean? What do you think about anything else of this film that we might have missed?
Nothing so far.
All right, so how about this? What made you think when I was looking at the ending, like basically when everything was over and basically like life was going fast, like basically Jenna Ortega was basically having a baby. Like basically he saw the boy right there and they got married super fast. And then, obviously the grossness where baby Beetlejuice pop out again. Like, what do you thought of that scene? Do you think it was like, that's like, it feels like it's an ending?
Well, it's kind of confusing because I don't know if she was like dreaming. It seemed like I don't know. Like,
no, she was dreaming. She was dreaming.
Yeah, I just don't like when they show like dreaming sequences. But I mean, it was funny.
It's kind of Inception.
Yeah,
it's like a dream within a dream.
Yeah.
It was funny because it was all like super cheesy and stupid, and then the Beetlejuice baby came out. It would have been. I would have liked it if she actually married Beetlejuice and she had to deal with the consequences of saving her daughter. I would have liked that ending, but
yeah,
I feel like they're trying to make a third one.
Yeah,
like it has to because it just makes perfect
it's called
sense.
Beetlejuice. You can't.
You gotta call it a third one.
Yeah,
that's probably why it ended like that.
Yeah, because if they ended it like that,
they said in the movie that like with the first one too, like she was about to marry him, but then there's a loophole that they exploit to unsummon him and get her out of that contract.
Wait, that was another loophole in the first one too?
Yeah, they said it.
I forgot about that.
There was a loophole that they exploit to get her out of the contract of marrying him.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
She's always just using
now
him.
They use it again.
Yeah.
Another loophole in the contract.
loophole. Okay, that makes sense. So the question is what they're going to do with the third one. It's like how they're going to bring him back again. They're going to have another evildoer again. Like, I'm coming for the house this time.
Yeah,
why not? Or he's just fed up with this shit and he's like, I'm done. Like, it's my time. I'm going out, getting my girl. You can't stop me now.
I know, right? Without saying Beetlejuice. Yeah, but I did love definitely William Dafoe. I think he played a very cool actor cop thing, which is funny. I love it every single time when he shows up.
You're not a cop. You're an actor.
Like, you're the one who always bounces me back up. Like, God damn it. Yeah, I know. They have cheesy lines, and I enjoyed them. They're not the best, but, like, they're going to make you laugh.
But that's what it is.
Yeah, exactly. It is what it is.
Time up a one-liner.
Yeah. It's one of those films that you could enjoy. And I definitely did miss Bob, how he basically got, sucked off.
Poor guy is so suck.
He did. And I did like how Jada's mother actually died by the stupid snakes. She died with her own hubris. I love that. Like how she just like, yeah, these are not poisonous, but actually turned out to be extremely poisonous. So she died there. Yeah, so I did love that.
No, she said they're harmless because they're defanged. They took out the snake fang, so even if they bite, there's nothing there.
Oh, okay.
But she got scammed because the snakes still have fangs, so if they bite, you're dead. The poison is there.
Exactly. And she just basically
What did she
died.
say? Make sure to get the refund or something?
Make sure you get the refund.
I think you could probably sue them. You can get more than a refund.
Either way, yeah. It's great. It's great. Yeah, so yeah, exactly. I do like this film definitely. It's going to be one of my top trophies up there. And I think it's going to be one of my favorite films of this year for sure. I know it's not the best storytelling ever, but I think it's one of those films for sure you could have fun with.
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah, exactly. A popcorn entertainment film for sure.
Yeah.
And obviously these movies are going to be gone for a while.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing else that's going to
Minecraft.
Minecraft was terrible. Don't remind me of that.
Hey, it's gonna do big number because it's Minecraft.
For its sake, I hope so. For its sake, I hope so.
They got Jack Black in there too.
Jack Black and
Steve,
Jason Momoa.
Yeah. What
are you doing? It's like those are like just because you're gonna put like A-lister actors, it's not gonna make it good.
Who knows? Hey, it's not for you.
I'm ready to get proven wrong. I hope
it's not for you. It's for the Minecraft kid.
I hope not.
That's true.
Like I am Jack Black. I am Steve. No, you're not. You're Big Steve. All right, whatever. All right, do we have to talk about anything else with this?
I don't think so.
No,
I think we go over a lot.
Yeah,
of
pretty
stuff.
much everything, really. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. So this is one of those films I for sure for me, 100% go out and go see it.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Just
do you guys
enjoy. It's like once in a while movie that you just go in and enjoy.
See them? You didn't want to see it? No. Now you're like,
What? I didn't I didn't say I didn't want to see it. You did.
no, you said those words on Discord.
Well, I said if we're gonna watch it tomorrow, I won't be able to see it.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, it's
word.
tied up.
But remember, I gave you the verdict, and you said, I don't want to watch Beetlejuice. And that was it.
And let's be real. I could understand you guys because obviously you guys don't want to go to.
I said I kind of want to watch Beetlejuice.
Because it's true. When you're going into these kind of films, you kind of just go like, man, it feels like a cash grab. I don't think it's going to be that good. It doesn't look very appealing. But it's just one of those films that you could actually enjoy and definitely have fun with. For sure. You could tell that the actors are enjoying themselves. And that's why I think that's really good because for a film. Because Borderlands was terrible. Nobody was having fun with that. You could tell the actors were exhausted. Yeah. So yeah, in this film you could definitely see like the spark here for sure. Yeah. You could see Michael Keaton put in a wonderful performance, and I'm like, he makes the movie just right like that. I think it's gonna be one of the best films, not for this year, but I think one of those fun movies of the year.
Yes,
that's for sure. What do you think, Ocean? Final thoughts?
It's fun.
It's fun. There you go. See, there you go. It's a fun movie. I think you should go take your friends out. Force them if you have to. And if they never saw Beetlejuice, make them watch Beetlejuice and then see the second one. If not, I think you could go see the second one, even though they might be a little confused. But it don't matter.
Yeah,
I think
they're probably just confused with the character.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
a little storyline, but nothing really much.
Yeah, exactly. Remember, if you like the old-fashioned kind of like old movies, like Ninja Turtles, freaking Scooby-Doo, even the second one, the live action.
Scooby-Doo live action old.
Yeah, those are old, but yeah, none of old for now. But yeah,
Scooby-Doo live action is early 2000.
Yeah, man, those graphics were like about there. So, yeah. So either way, that's all we got for you guys. Thank you for listening. Oh, what was that?
Oh, I dressed up as the ghost in the beginning of the live action Scooby-Doo movie a couple years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
cool.
crazy.
Okay, that's all.
You should have played a scrapping, but no. All right, then. Well, thank you guys for listening, and we will see you guys on the next movie review. All right, later, guys.
Later.